Welcome to my channel. This will be my first video on this channel, and today I will be doing a prom makeup tutorial look thing. So hope you guys enjoy, and let's just get right into it. Put on our Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. Love this stuff, and I also love the Kat Von D primer. That stuff's good. So let's now I like to rub this stuff in with my fingers, and I have oily in the middle and I have dry skin on my cheeks, so I have combination skin, and I find that this stuff works really well for people who have combo skin. Then I'm just gonna let that soak in a little, and so I don't use any sort of moisturizer on my face because if I did, like, it would make my face really oily, so that's why I just go in with a primer instead of going in with the moisturizer before the primer. So for me, I think that works really well. And then for you guys who don't want a really heavy looking makeup, then I suggest you go with just the foundation powder. This one's from Tarte. It's the High Performance, the Amazon Clay Full Coverage Airbrush Foundation, and I recently just got this and I find it to be really good. Like, I like to wear this almost every day now instead of my liquid or my cream foundation. So since we are going to do a full coverage foundation today, I am going to use my cream Hourglass makeup, and I am in the color Ivory. Don't know what brush this is because the thing wore off, so you know, we're just gonna have to go with it. Now that our foundation is blended, I'm going to take the Tarte Tape Shape Concealer, and I'm in the color Light Sand. I don't like
the color that I really wanted, they didn't have it. Every time I go back, they never have it. Like, every single time I go back, I can't order it online. So I'm going to blend this out with the same brush. I know a lot of people like to use beauty blenders, and recently I just haven't been a fan of them. I don't know why, I just haven't really been a fan of them recently. So I'm going to blend this out, and then what we want to do, since we are going to be doing a full coverage look,
we want to take our foundation powder. So, sorry, I keep being like really close. I have to reach for this stuff. But so I'm gonna take my Amazon Clay Full Coverage Airbrush Powder, if I could ever get it out of the box. Yes, I like to store things back in their box, I think they look pretty that way. So we're gonna take this out. This is what it looks like. Can you guys see? That's what it looks like, and then that's what's on the back. Focus. So it just says, like, oh, I guess I should tell you my shade. I think I already told you that, light beige. But so we're gonna take this, gonna bounce the brush in there, and we're gonna put it all over. So this is going to set our foundation underneath, and this is gonna add more coverage to what we already have.
speed this part up, Gretchen.
So you can see it looks really nice, really flawless. It's looking good. Just gonna add a tiny bit more. Okay. And then I like to just kind of finish off the rest of my face while I'm already here. So we'll do the contour, which I'm my Hoola bronzer girl, because you know that stuff is the bomb. And I'm going to use my fan brush, the Velvet Luxe Express Fan 324 by Ulta Brushes. This is what it looks like, this brush. Pretty fat, like, it's a fat brush. But I feel like it makes it so fast to contour, like 1, 2 and you're done. So So I'm just going to put it in, and I don't like to go too heavy on my contour, but you got to do the temples, do the cheekbones, temple over here, and I also like to do a little bit on the jawline, and I like to go down the sides of my neck. Just to, I feel like it equals it out a little bit more, like even though put a little bit more. I don't go crazy on the bronzer. I just like to keep it soft, more glowy, natural looking. And then the Laura Mercier powder, translucent. And I'm going to take my big fluffy brush, and it's by Ulta Brushes as well. It is the 225 complexion powder. Sorry, it was hard to read. It's like holography. So I'm going to take some of this, hang it out. So then I'm going to use this for under my eyes. And if you have dry skin like I do, you don't want a lot of powder under your eyes. Because this is where my dry skin is right here under my eyes. And you don't want that excess powder, so I put my powder on very light. Very, very light. And I can't use a damp beauty blender for setting my under eyes because that really brings out the dryness. So anyone who has dryness under their eyes or really anywhere, try to avoid using a damp beauty blender. That's what I would recommend, just because it doesn't work for me. And I know a couple of my friends who also have dry skin have issues with that. But I do know a couple who like it that way, so, you know, it's all total your own preference and whatever you... Okay, so now we're going to do the highlighter, and honestly, I don't use a brush for this. I just use my finger because I feel like it picks up the pigment more. So I'm going to use the Glow Kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to use the color Sunburst, which is this really light one right here. And just put that right on the cheeks. Oh, and then also with highlighter, you want to avoid acne and any bumpy skin because the highlighter will really bring that out. So I only put highlighter on when I don't have any acne in those areas. So put some on my nose, up the bridge. You know, this is gonna be prom, so we can live it up a little bit on the chin. Oh, look. Look at that glow, girl. Oh, did a little bit more. Did a little bit more. Now let's put a little bit under there. I love that glow. Looks good. I feel like it's not too much, and it's just a good amount of glow, you know. Even though there can't be too much glow. Come on. Never. Okay. Sorry guys, I went and grabbed a mirror, so now I don't have to be looking over there. But we are going to do eyebrows. And I like to do my eyebrows before I do my makeup. So I am taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in Pomade. Now I have dark roots, so that's why I go with this color for my eyebrows to kind of match my roots. So, a little closer. So now since we have both eyeshadows done, we are going to take our Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner Intense Black. So this is what it is. Kind of hard to see. So we're going to line our waterline with a black kohl eye pencil, and this is waterproof.
I'm just going to line the bottom very lightly.
Now since all we have is mascara left, wipe off any excess. And then we shall take and do mascara. So we are going to take the eyelash curler, curl them eyelashes up to Jesus. Okay, and then I'm going to take my Benefit roller. I wanted to make it sound pretty, but so yeah, I'm going to take this, and I don't really wear fake lashes, so I'm not going to put it on for me, but this is totally a look that you can put fake lashes on for your prom, homecoming, anything really. Okay, so I lied to you guys. That wasn't all we had left. We still have our lips to do. So with this, my lip liner is in my car and I don't want to go get it. So I'm just going to use the Tarte lip paint, and this is in color Brownie. So we're going to use this.
Try to do this without our lips lined, right?
So, I would say this look is more for someone who wants to go more grunge at prom. I will do another look coming up for more like pretty, soft makeup, another prom look, and I mean, this is it. So tell me if you guys like this, if you guys like my tutorials, and how I can improve and get better, since this is only my first one. So, sorry. So just let me know, leave me a comment down below. I'll try to respond to comments if you guys leave them for me, if you ask questions of what I used, and I'll link everything down in this description bar of what I used. And so please let me know if you enjoyed it. Thank you guys. Love you.